Okay, so hey guys, I am back with another video. In today's video, I will be doing my paycheck for budget. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So as I was saying in the intro, I will be doing my paycheck for budget. But before we get into that, hi, my name is Sherelle. I am on my financial journey to having a better relationship with money. And if you're interested in seeing all things involving budgeting, cash stuffing, saving challenges, sinking funds, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you go ahead and hit your post notifications so you don't miss an upload. So let's go ahead and get into the video. I am so ready for, what the hell is that? I'm so ready for, I could be a little bit ashy. I don't know if I am. So if you see it, act like you don't see it. But like I was saying, I'm so ready for, I don't want to say I'm so ready for April to be over, but I kind of am, because this has been like a long, absolutely long ass week for no reason. And I'm especially ready to be done with like the whole budget for April, because I feel like I've tweaked my stickers so that it makes more sense for me, because in the moment when I'm doing it, it makes sense, but then when I look back at it, I'm like, what the hell, and why did you do this? So I feel like May, I'm gonna get a chance to get deeper into my income and the things that I'm doing. Plus as well, April was just really like a starter month for me, only because it included a raise, it included some changes with my benefits from my job. So now we get to really dig down into May and figure out some things. So first things first, I'm going to tell you guys what I will be budgeting for. Let's go ahead. So obviously this is going to be my salary, and I hate writing against the coil, and I have budgeted $879. Let me see something. Okay, so scratch that. It was totally correct. See, already we starting. But I want to make sure that I have it correct, because what I actually budget for and what I actually took is two different things. So the budget is going to be for $886. And that's all I have to say about that. Next month or next paycheck, because I'm really going to buckle down on the amount of transactions I'm going to be making through Chime, so I don't have to really spot me. It's unnecessary for me to really spot me, to be honest. And this sticker paper, I got it from Amazon, because since I'm not selling my stickers, I don't really have to have the best of the best paper that I was using before. Why the hell are you doing that? But I don't know if I really like this paper. The color payoff is not that great to me. The color always ends up looking a little bit more muted than what it is supposed to look like. And the other sticker paper that I used to use, which is not really a secret, I think everybody that basically has a shop, if they don't use this company for their sticker paper, they have, or they're lying. It's only really like one or two, unless they have like a Chinese vendor or something. But for me, I was using Online Labels removable white matte, and honestly, like I said, the only reason why I'm not using it is only because during the pandemic, everything kind of went up relatively. There's still the removable matte paper is not that expensive. The premium matte paper is the one that really went up kind of crazy. But I was just, at this point when I ran out, I was just like, it's no need, but it's a need because I just don't like anything else. So once I run through this paper, I will pretty much be done with this paper. I just don't really like the color payoff for it. A little ramble, but let's go ahead and get into my expenses for the week. They do not change. This is actually the last stuffing for all of my bills, so I will be going ahead and doing unstuffing and then like a bill exchange if I have to. I really don't think I do, but we'll just see. I always do it at the end of every month. I don't do it quarterly just because I stuff weekly small amounts. And yeah, so with fixed expenses, I'm going to be budgeting $206 for my rent, and then for my tolls it will be $76. And if you haven't, and when you go to watch my last cash stuffing, I at the end of the video I didn't really get to finish it because I had some missing money out of my envelopes. I don't know, I guess a ghost just walked in here and took the money and spent it from several of my envelopes. In my house is just us. Like I said, I've been cash stuffing for years now. Nobody ever really knows how much money I have in the house, which is one of the main reasons why I started taking the money out the house, just because of this reason. I did have some family over for the last 2 weeks, and then after that I went to do my cash stuffing and money was missing. At this point, it is what it is. I can't get it back. Nobody is going to admit to taking it, but I know what I had. And honestly, the YouTube video is proof of it when I was counting it, especially for certain categories. So it was just crazy to me that that happened. But at this point, it really is what it is. And basically, that's all I'm going to say. So on that, because I told you guys I will update you on the next video. If you would like to see what you think how much is missing, then you know, you go ahead and watch my last two stuffings. But it's just unfortunate when things like that happen, because it's just like, I don't understand the mindset of some people. Like, if you needed the help, you could have just asked. It was either going to be yes or no. So I don't know, but I'm going on to my variable expenses, which eating out in household is going to get 25 and 25. Planning is going to get 12. And honestly, I think the last 2 weeks I have been rolling over my planning money. I'm actually not really sure if that's what I've been doing. But I honestly think I'm going to turn the planning into a sinking fund, just because I do not use this enough to have it like every day in my wallet. I'm not buying stickers like that, and I just think the money would better suit it being on my, like, in the sinking fund, and that way when I get to pull out of it, I can pull out of it all at one time. And we'll just see, because next month I still have it as a variable expense for the month. But honestly, there's probably some things I need to rotate around in my budget, if I'm just going to be honest with myself, like some of my categories. I really need to have the time to sit down for that, to do that. So I could figure it out, like what I actually want to be tracking from week to week. And honestly, planner is not something that I need to be tracking week to week, because I don't purchase those things weekly. I might purchase like stickers, my patterns that I might want to use, as well as planners. But planners for me, I buy 2 times out the year when I go ahead and get the new monthly. And then I'll do plan an hourly planner, which I have been totally neglecting. But it's time to come back, because I just don't feel the same without my baby. So yeah, I never list out the saving challenges that I'm using to save up with stuff, so I'm just going to add it up so I can put it there, like the whole total. Okay, it's going to be $295 that I am going to be stuffing. And then I put an unbudgeted section just for any unbudgeted expenses that might come up that I have not accounted for. And honestly, I do not have a lot, only because I actually have sinking funds, which come in handy a lot. You see, like, I just feel like, why is this not matching up? Like, it's all the way over. And granted, I don't really write that straight, but the total should not be there. So it's either like something wrong with my stickers, which I don't think it is. It's not really the paper either. So I'm gonna start from this way, and hopefully it lines up better. It just looks weird, and it could just be the way that I wrote it, because I don't be writing straight, girl. Like, it should be here, which is why I should make lines, but I don't make straight lines even with a ruler. It's really sad. So I'm gonna add up all my expenses so I can total everything out. $79. So that is correct, because that is what I budgeted, $879, and that will give me a rollover of $7. And honestly, rollover, when I have it in my budget, I do go and transfer that into my savings account. Is the end of the video. This is going to be my budget for my last paycheck of April. If you guys liked the video, then go ahead and subscribe. If you are interested in watching me further along in my journey with building a better relationship with money, then go ahead and turn on your post notifications so you do not miss an upload. Also, if you are interested in looking at anything that you have seen in the video besides the stickers, it will be linked down below. And I think that's all that I have for now. Give this video a comment. Let me know what you think about this month being over so quickly. Today is now the 28th, and this month has flew by. What are some of your goals for the beginning of May? And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.